Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to another edition of Miss Universe 2022 Contestants Profile, Review, and Analysis. Welcome! So today, we will be talking about Honduras representative to Miss Universe 2022, and please stay tuned because at the end of the video, we will be including Honduras in our current list of favorites for the Miss Universe 2022 pageant, and we'll see if we have her on our list or in your list as well, so we'll use that as our comparison. Now, before we talk about Honduras' representative, this year, let's talk about their performances in the last 10 editions of the Miss Universe pageant. So that's from 2012 to 2021. So from those years, unfortunately, Honduras didn't make any placements in the last 10 editions. And I'm just going to be honest here, but sadly, I don't remember any of them that made an impact or remarkable performance or something that we rooted for to at least make the first cut. I didn't really remember anyone. So I really hope that they will work on that in order for them to really send someone who is, even if they can't make a placement, at least someone who is strong and could have a higher fighting chance in the pageant, because they have their last placement a very long time ago. So I'm really hoping that if this is their year, they really have to do everything to make that possible. This year, they just crowned Rebeca Rodriguez. And before we continue, don't forget to follow her on her Instagram account, which I will be posting at the bottom part of the screen, and it is Rebeca Rodriguez M, so that we could be able to follow her journey to the Miss Universe 2022 pageant. Now, for Rebeca, she's 20 years old, very young, and she's currently pursuing a degree in business and digital marketing. Now, let's talk about her performances in her national pageant. For the swimsuit, I wanted to see more polishing and more impact in her walk. She's very beautiful, but her face during the entire round of the competition when she was on stage was just the same, and it bored me a little bit. So we really wanted to see some changes in the facial expressions, and I wish she'll give us that once she competes in Miss Universe stage, like the preliminaries, for example. For the walk, it was just okay-ish, and her performance didn't give that much impact to me. And if she wanted to do well, she needs to give us more technical skills on the runway. Plus, I didn't find her performance engaging, and as a viewer myself who's watching her performance, it didn't connect with me as a viewer, and I hope she could work on that. Because what's amazing about the previous representatives that we have, even if we're just watching behind the screen, we felt that connection with the representative, with the woman who's strutting on stage, who's walking on stage, and that's the connection that we're looking for. And I didn't felt that with Honduras. And hopefully she'll work on that. And as what I've said earlier, I'm sure that she doesn't want to hear this commentary, but it was kind of a forgettable performance. And with Miss Universe with more than 80 candidates, you don't want to give a forgettable performance. So if they wanted to get a placement, work on that. Now, let's go to her evening gown performance. During the evening gown, her gown and her look reminds me of Madison Anderson, Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2019, during the evening gown round at her national pageant. The gown, some people said that it was Madison's gown, and I wanted to believe it because it's very, very similar. Her performance there was kind of okay-ish as well. There are some ladies who can dazzle us with their impressive execution during the evening gown, but for someone like Rebeca, who just walked on stage and didn't do much execution, I wish it's okay. It's not really a requirement to do so much execution on stage, but if you wanted to do less execution on stage, at least equip yourself with a bit stronger performance when it comes to technicality. And same as the swimsuit, that's something that I didn't find in her performance. She looked great, but I am not sure if her performance would be memorable, especially with a huge number of candidates. For the final question, I am not sure how she did content-wise, but I liked her delivery. She sounded very sure with her response, and that's important. And it's very important that when you deliver your response, you needed to sound sure, you needed to sound confident, and you needed to sound firm at the same time. That's only on the aspect of delivery. So for the delivery, I liked her on that one. Overall, Honduras still needs to do some work if they wanted to get a placement at Miss Universe. I will be keeping my eye on her and see if she's doing her homework, especially that we have months still before the pageant. Okay? So having said that, Honduras is the 26th candidate that we have reviewed, and here's the current ranking for Miss Universe 2022. And unfortunately, I don't have Honduras in my current top 16, so which means my top 16 is still the same. My number 16 goes to Chile, 15 for Ukraine, 14 Mauritius, 13 Guatemala, 12 for Ghana, 11 for Dominican Republic, 10 Indonesia, 9 Panama, 8 for Peru, 7 for Curacao, 6 Mexico, 5 for Cambodia, 4 Vietnam, 3 for Venezuela, 2 for Philippines, and my current number 1 still is Colombia. So if you haven't seen my reviews for the other candidates, all of them are already available on my YouTube channel, so you can just go ahead and check them out. But for Miss Honduras, what do you think about her? Do you think she is the woman to finally bring back her country in the semifinals? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.